Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our pleasure to present your 1977 AMC Jeep Review. Imagine, if you will, that this is a dealership. Now, that fellow up there is George Adams. He's your AMC Jeep dealer. And I think probably the best way for us to begin this morning is for me to introduce you to George and ask George to give us all a brief tour of his facilities. George?
Good morning. This is my world. I imagine it's not all that different from yours, is it? Naturally, I've still got the 76s on the floor. Oh, you see that fellow in the chair up there on the right? He's my banker. He's been spending an awful lot of time in my showroom lately. In fact, he's been there so long, he's taken to supplementing his income by selling coffee to my customers. But behind the showroom, of course, we've got the service department. I'm real proud of that. Oh, you see that red phone on the desk up there? That's my hotline to the AMC parts department. And we do manage to keep it pretty hot. For example, take this box. You won't believe what's in here. 6 fenders. It's true, it says so right here on the side. Wait a minute, it says something else here too. I didn't notice that before. Add water and watch them grow. Put that in inventory for me, will you? I shouldn't be too hard on the parts people, though. You know, the real culprit is the computer. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? It's learned to double dip. But I fixed it. Last month, I put in an order for 5 Hornet grills. Then a week later, I called up and canceled 8. Yesterday, it credited my parts account for the difference. I guess everybody has his complaints. But you know, when you get right down to it, this is a pretty good life. There's only one thing that bothers me. And I have to admit it, this really gets to me every now and then. I'm talking about my public image. And I don't mean the one I see in the mirror every morning either. When the butcher or the baker or the local undertaker makes $1, does anyone holler? When a guy who sells you a cemetery plot makes a pot on the lot, do people get hot under the collar? When a liquor store proprietor makes a profit, do they start a riot or tear up his joint? The answer to all the above is no, which brings me to the point. All I want to do is make a living. Is that so awful? An honest dime. All I want to do is make a living. Is that unlawful? Some kind of crime. People think I make a killing on selling a Pacer or a Jeep. But they're mistaken on what I'm making. I never get to keep very much of it. Seems to me a man should be forgiven for his desire to make ends meet. Just because I want to make a living, I'm some kind of a no-good double-dealing cheat. But who do they come to when they want somebody to sponsor a little league team? Huh? Or to donate a car for a charity raffle, or to give some time to a worthy cause? Sure. Then I'm everybody's friend, Mr. Goodbar. But when they come in to buy a car, all of a sudden I'm Jack the Ripoff and a horse thief, right? Hey, look, I'm just like any other businessman. Sure, I want to make a fair profit. I want to serve my customers. I want to build a business based on mutual trust and faith. I want to serve my fellow man.
Bullshit!
you see what I mean? I look in the mirror and say to me, why do they think I'm a son of a bee? When all I want to do is make a living, a modest living, a buck a day. Why begrudge a guy an honest living? Should I be giving the cars away to the bird dog and the Hummer? The feedback, it's a bummer with some joker who's a stroker stroking me. Oh, all I want to do is make a living with AMC. Give me a break, folks, with AMC. I wouldn't push you with AMC. I mean a bundle with AMC.
You think he's got problems? You should be married to him. I mean, I've got my problems too. For example, he calls up and says, I'm going to be home for dinner in 10 minutes, so have it on the table because I'm going to have to eat and go back down to the dealership. That was 3 hours and 15 minutes ago. I hope he likes cold liver and mashed potatoes. No, but in many ways, now it's great being married to an AMC dealer. I mean, I get to go on trips with him, and I get my pick of cars. Of course, he usually sells them right out from underneath me. But that I can cope with. But what really does bother me is when my kids come into our bedroom on Sunday morning and ask me who that strange man is. I mean, I know he's got to work hard, but I'd sure like to see a little more of him. I remember someone called my husband. His name is Harry, or is it Fred? Breakfast time, he hides behind his papers. When he gets home nights, I've gone to bed. I keep life-size photos of him so I can refer to them in case. It's so upsetting to keep forgetting your children's father's face. It's embarrassing. Other wives complain of other women. Those wives are lucky. They really are. I go out and find another woman. But I'm licked when my competition is a car. If I were a car, I'd get attention. He goes for bumpers. That's where he's at. Not to mention good old rear suspension and all those options, well, tit for tat. As of now, that's all behind me. Next week, he's gonna find me with some joker who's a stroker stroking me. Showing him that you can make a living with AMC. Out late together with AMC, birds of a feather with AMC. I'm stepping out now with AMC. Me too.
Hey, where you been? You missed your up.
Oh, yeah? Was it a hot prospect?
Man, he was a laydown.
You mean to tell me some guy came in here and laid down the full price of a car?
No. What I mean is that he came in, laid down, and died.
That'll teach you to jump my up.
Yeah. Say, that Hockenlocker dame is here to pick up her car.
Oh, yeah? Has it arrived?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Good.
But there was a little damage in transit. See, the truck driver backed it into a telephone pole.
Oh, Mike. He did what? Oh, we got to get it fixed right away.
Yeah, well, they're working on it right now, but it's going to take a little time.
Oh, no. She wanted that car today.
Well, look, why don't you just tell her that they haven't finished the prep?
Well, okay, but she'll probably still want to see it. Yeah?
Show a tour in the dark.
Very funny, huh? Oh, Mrs. Hockenlocker, Miss Hockenlocker, how are you? Waiting long?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Sorry.
Is my car ready yet?
Well, no, not exactly. You see, we have a little cleaning up to do on it. The little things we do before delivering. If you come back tomorrow, you can just drive away with it. I'm terribly sorry. I hope this doesn't inconvenience you in any way.
Well, it certainly does. But as long as I'm here, I'd at least like to take a look at it.
You sure you want to do that?
Well, yeah. I'd like to check the color, if you don't mind.
Okay, just step this way. Be careful, though. Don't trip.
Hey, what's with the lights?
Well, to tell you the truth, we're having a little power failure back here.
Well, you're going to have a little lawsuit, too, if I break a leg. Now, how are we going to find the car?
Well, God did give us hands, didn't he? Wait a minute. Oh, yes. I found it, I think. Yes, this has all the indications of being a car.
Now, Mr. Edison, if you could arrange for some light, I'd like to make sure the car is blue.
It's blue.
Oh.
Miss Hockenlocker, if you just step over here. Miss Hockenlocker, where are you? Oh, Miss Hockenlocker, are we playing games? I thought we could behave like normal humans.
Tell you what, find me a door and I'll drive out of your life forever.
Yes, miss, right away.
Hello? Someone in here?
Yes, sir, I'm showing the car.
What, in the dark? Well, how about a little light?
No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait for what? This is one car that needs a lot of light. The new Gremlin from 1977. That. Isn't that a beautiful car, huh? Yes, sir. The big difference in Gremlin from 1977 starts right up there at the front end. AMC has changed the hood, the fenders, the grille, and the bumpers, and made the entire car 3 inches shorter. Now inside, you're going to find all those little extras that people want in their cars, but very seldom find in other cars, other subcompacts. Things like a glove box lock, electric push-button window washers, 2-speed electric wipers. In the rear, you'll see that the window is longer, about 6 inches, and the taillights are larger. Plus, there are revisions in the fuel filler, the back panel, and the bumper. Now, what it all adds up to is a new rear-end appearance and a reduced ledge to make lifting things in and out that much easier. Oh, and by the way, carpeting in the cargo area comes standard.
If you're through spinning me around on this thing,
Oh,
I would really
Miss Hockenlocker, let me tell you something about your car, something that you may have overlooked. Your Gremlin comes with front disc brakes, an electronic ignition, a 3-speed manual synchromesh transmission, a 232 cubic inch engine, and a 2.73 axle ratio. So tell me, what do you think?
It's me. This car is me. Yes, quite obviously it is. It's me. It's me. Why a blind man could see. This car is me. With my coloring, it's my shade. This car was made for me.
it's taken off some weight. It's shorter now. It's loss of weight. We'll give you great savings mile for mile. It's had a lift, and the price is a gift. It's a steal, a bigger window in the rear. We've added some inches there this year to make it more accessible, more yesable, for you know who. Be frank, my dear. Tell us sincerely, is it you or is it you? The Gremlin is back and full. Great
This car is me. Yes, quite obviously it is. It's me, it is. See, why a blind man could see. This car is me. It's my connery, it's my shame. This car was made for me. I quite agree. Yes, it suits me in every way. How smart AMC.
In January of 1977, our new Gremlin is going to have one of the finest four-cylinder engines available anywhere. It's proven, it has excellent credentials, and it's backed by a number of truly impressive performance facts. For example, this new 2-liter engine has almost the same horsepower as our 232, and our 232 is the equivalent of a 3.8-liter engine. You're also going to find that it has excellent torque and a surprising amount of pickup. Now, one of the major benefits of this new engine is the gas mileage. Unofficial EPA estimates show that you should get 34 miles per gallon on the highway and 24 in the city. Another important feature is that this new engine comes with a 4-speed transmission as standard equipment. You can offer the automatic transmission as an option. To sum it all up, the new Gremlin and this new 2-liter engine will give us more in the way of appeal, more in the way of value, and it will strengthen our selling position. To put it another way, there's more in 1977 when it comes to Gremlin.
And now we'd like to change pace a bit and step back in time, about 10 hours to be exact, and look in on a little scene that took place in this hotel last night in one of your rooms.
Isn't it nice to be away from the kids for a couple of days?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be here, all by ourselves, alone, no one to come barging in. We can do, oh, gee, anything we like.
Whatever you say, honey.
George, you haven't said anything about my new nightie. It, opens down the front.
Did you charge it or pay cash?
Before I tell you, maybe you'd like to have a little closer look. Come on, George. Come on, come to bed. Come on. Now, I want you to tell me what you think of my new perfume. It's called Secret Aphrodisiac.
Sounds African.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll start your drums.
No, honey, Alice. Not tonight, okay? I got a splitting headache.
George, you've always got a headache.
No, I have not either. But I'm sorry, honey. Can I help it if my head is about to crack open at the seams?
Well, you might try drinking a little less.
Now, wait a minute. Don't start that. You hardly saw me with a glass in my hand the whole evening.
You're right. That's because for most of the evening you were drinking out of the bottle.
But that was a gag, that's all. I was not drunk.
No, of course not. I'm sure you have a perfectly reasonable explanation for just getting up and singing with the band.
Yeah. I happen to think some people might enjoy it.
George, people do not enjoy a tone-deaf monotone.
Okay, take your licks, Alice. Go ahead, but at least I had a good time at the party.
Well, so did I.
Yeah.
Do you know, in fact, I did something that we have both always wanted to do.
What?
I gave AMC a piece of your mind.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know how you always complaining to me about how AMC did this or how they did that. Well, tonight I walked right up to your zone manager and unloaded on him. I told him everything you thought was wrong with the company and listed all of your complaints. I hit that man with both barrels. I even told him how you thought the company should be run.
Alice, wait a minute. You said all this to my zone manager?
I sure did.
My zone manager isn't even here.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh. Well, then, what does Bob with Seco do?
Oh, my God. Ah.
He's not your zone manager?
No, not really.
Oh, well, then that explains it.
Explains what?
His comment. He said he hoped you'd be very happy at Studebaker.
Studebaker. Alice, you're putting me on, aren't you? Huh? Tell me the truth.
Oh,
You're putting me on.
Yeah, I'm putting you on.
And me with a heart condition.
Well, George, I am just real sorry. But I'm kind of having to make my own fun tonight.
You got a mean streak with you. You know that? Now turn off the light and let's go to sleep.
George? George, I hear breathing.
Good. That means I'm still alive.
Oh, not you. George, I am sure that I hear somebody else breathing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure you do, hon. Now go to sleep. Huh? Oh. What?
The man in your bed!
Is that all?
What do you mean it's that all? George, there is a man right beneath us!
Don't worry about him, and please go to sleep.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. What's he doing there? Who is he?
He's my banker. Whenever I'm out of trust, he'd like to stay close. That's all. Now, turn out the light and let's go to sleep. Good night, dear.
Good night, dear.
Good night.
Sleeping Beauty. It's Prince Charming with your cars. You want to sign this for me?
What?
Look, don't let me rush you. I get paid by the hour, you know.
Hey, are those my 77 Matadors?
They are if you're George Adams.
Yeah, but I ordered base cars. Those are all auctioned out.
What makes you say that?
Well, just look at them. Look at the wheel covers. And the color keyed scuff molding. And the wheel lip molding. No. It can't be. And the rocker panels. And the hood pinstripes. No. And the roll-down rear window in the coupe. Come on, those are all options.
Not according to the window sticker. That's all standard equipment for 1977.
Oh, come on, are you sure?
Doubt that I can read the English language?
Well, that sure dresses the cars up.
Hey, wait, there's more. It says here all three Matadors have a custom steering wheel, custom door trim panels, the light group, wood grain instrument panel overlay, and dual horns.
Wow, that is great. But what about those individual reclining fabric seats? Are they standard, too?
According to this, you get them in the coupe and in the four-door sedan. The wagon has individual reclining vinyl seats. And look, the wagon's cargo area is fully carpeted.
Wow, they've really done a job on Matador this year.
Hey.
Huh?
I'm not through yet.
This has got to be a dream.
All 1977 Matadors come with power steering, power disc brakes, and automatic transmission.
Wow, that is great. Hey, you know what they've done? They've taken all the options that people normally buy with these cars, and they've made them standard. This really gives me a value package to sell.
Say, George.
What?
You got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Follow me. You know what you got here?
Yeah, Matador wagon.
Correction. A Matador wagon with a lot more accessible, usable space. Now, let me tell you something. If I worked for you, I'd really move these wagons. You may not know this, but there's a lot more to these wagons than most people realize.
You mean like all these new standard features, right?
That, and a lot more space than any other intermediate wagon on the market. Nobody has more headroom, or leg room, or hip room, or shoulder room in the front than Matador. And that's a fact. In the back, you got them all beat on leg room, hip room, and shoulder room.
Well, after all, this is a big car.
And that's exactly the point I'd make if I were selling it. Big on the inside, smaller than most on the outside. By that, I mean there are only a few cars that are shorter, and all of them are wider. Now, after I made the point about exterior dimensions, I'd score again with the fact that the Matador has the shortest turning diameter on the market. We beat both Fury and Coronet by over 4 feet, and Cutlass by over 5 feet. And get this, in weight reduction, Matador is between 280 and 500 pounds less than competition. I let them draw their own conclusions about what that means in terms of better gas mileage.
Right. But aren't you missing the biggest selling feature of all?
Are you kidding?
Huh?
I'm building to it. This is the coupe de gracie. After I point out how much more they get with this wagon, I'd lay the cargo volume figures on them. 95.2 cubic feet of usable, accessible space. That's 10 more cubic feet than Le Mans, Cutlass, or Century. And the rest, if you take out the tire compartment, don't do much better. Listen, you got a real value package here.
Yeah, hey, how'd you like to come to work for me as a salesman, huh?
Sorry, I've already taken another job.
Oh, no, with a competitor?
Nope, AMC.
Doing what?
I'm going to be a district manager. Now, why don't we talk about upping your 77 Matador order?
Just a minute here. Did you order these cars?
Yeah, sure I did.
Did I approve them?
Well, no, but I gotta have 77s on my floor, haven't I?
Not without my approval. You know what this means.
No, wait a minute. Look, give me a break. Just this once, huh?
Sorry, an agreement was made.
But isn't there some other way?
No.
Well, come on. Surely we could...
An agreement was made.
Well, if it has to be, it has to be, I guess. That's business, I guess.
Oh! Put me down, you banker! George, don't just stand there. Do something!
I'm sorry, Alice. It's either you or my floor line. And to top off the Matador line, I'd like to show you a really exciting new automobile. It's your new Barcelona 2. Slated for January production, the Barcelona 2 is designed to compete with the GM Highline Intermediate so successful in 1976. The Barcelona 2 has a special two-tone paint combination. It is a Landau-type padded vinyl roof. It has body color bumpers, formal rear quarter windows with gold pinstripes and Barcelona medallions. It has 15-inch body color slot-style wheels and white sidewall tires. A 304 V8 engine. And inside, you'll find the highest level Matador trim we've ever produced. Look for it soon. I think it's what we've been waiting for to cool off the hot ones.
According to some recent studies, one of the most common problems in the industry today is the difficulty the average salesman has in relating to the younger car buyer. It seems that his needs, his tastes, and his interests are often a whole lot different than yours and mine. However, they do represent a major market segment, and for that reason, we've got to find some way to appeal to this younger car buyer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look no further. We'd like to offer a suggestion as to just how you might do that.
Oh, we'll be. Come on. Okay, good.
Can I help you, too?
No, thank you. Be sure and get it straight. Okay.
You mind my asking what's going on?
You don't have to ask. We'll show you. Don't go away.
A candidate for a double dip at the blood bank if I ever saw one. Can I help you?
Yeah. My name is Arthur Fonzarelli, the first, and I'm here to do you a favor.
Wait a minute, I don't think it's my up.
Up, schmuck. Are you the owner of this here dealership?
No, but he's very busy right now.
Hey, look, your ad in the paper says you're looking for a salesman.
Oh, yes, and if you should happen to find one, you be sure and let us know.
Hey, I am letting you know. In person. No, quit waltzing me around and go get your boss, or maybe you'd rather see me do a couple of tricks with my tire chain.
Wait, right there.
Hey, he has some layout here, huh? But my senses tell me right away I gotta help this guy get with it.
With it.
Yes, I understand someone wants to talk to me.
That's right. By your sign that you're looking for a cat that can move them off the floor, and I'm here to tell you that I can move them, I can move them, I can move them. The Fonz is in charge, the position has been took. Yeah, you're looking at the man who can get you off the hook and really move them. I can move them, I can move them. Moving wheels is my groove, but you gotta give me something I can move.
Now, wait a minute. I can give you a whole lineup of cars to move.
No, man. You gotta give me the kind of cars I can move to my kind of people, see? I mean, you gotta have a car that's with it.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Permit me to illustrate. Okay, part the curtain.
Sure,
okay. Step into my showroom and let me put it into simple English. You gotta get with it. You know what I mean by getting with it. You're blowing the scene unless you're with it. My kind of machine has gotta be cool, man, cool. So let's start fooling with it. You gotta get hip to getting with it. Your chick's gonna flip unless you're with it. You gotta equip this baby with all that stuff that makes them suffer. Okay, now brace yourself. I'm about to show you my inspiration. Okay, lay it on him. This is the 1977 Hornet AMS.
is what I mean by with it. I put fat tires on it and optional aluminum wheels. Then I painted the front bumper system to match the body color and added nerfing strips.
And while he was at it, he gave it a flat grill and headlamp bezels.
I would definitely say that's with it.
My words exactly.
Hey, and get a load of that air dam. I mean, what's a car like this without an air dam like that? Cooling a 258 2V engine.
Hey, I tell a man.
Okay, Fonz.
All right. Hey, now give my friend a full side view of this little coil here. There. You notice the front and rear fender flares? Cool, huh? And this'll really blow their minds. The target type roof vent. I mean, does that say something to you?
It says cool.
Right. Now for the rear. The first thing that catches your focus are these backlight louvers. Then let your eyes drift down to the new rear bumper system.
It's great. It's great. It's great. But what about the inside, huh?
Hey, man, keep your hood down. I'm getting to that. How about them buckets, huh? And look at that black, soft feel steering wheel. Hey, Fonz, you forgot something. Hey, what are you talking about, man? The Fonz forgets nothing. You, forgot the suspension system. Oh, yeah. Well, I was just getting to that. All right, you guys. Stand back. Move. It's with it. In fact, there's only one way to describe it.
Far out, that's what it's about. Far out, so they're gonna shout. Far out, that's where it's at. A chick like this in a car like that. You gotta get with it. I mean, till it hurts like getting with it. With loopers and skirts, you gotta rid it of everything square, a piece of resistance, hang the dash right there, and now it's with it. You know what I mean it's with it. My kind of machine, I mean we did it. It's loaded with sex, now all I need is the AMX that goes with it. And now it's with it all the way. Forget it, kid, unless it's with it today. Don't scratch the paint. Hey!
Who knows? Maybe we could all learn something from the Fonz. But you know, that works both ways. Every salesman today has got to make the customer feel secure. He's got to make sure that he knows that we care about him and the car we deliver. That's what good business is all about. That's what BPP is all about, treating people exactly the way we want to be treated ourselves. Well, George, what do you think of the new cars?
Hi. Oh, I think they are great. Great! And, you know, I especially like the extra value they've added to each line.
Well, that's exactly what people are looking for in their cars this year.
That's right. That's right. Well,
what?
Well, what are we going to see? You know.
I do? See what?
Oh, come on, the Pacer, my biggest seller. I want to see what they've done to it.
Oh, the Pacer. You want to see the Pacer?
Yeah, of course I do.
Would you like to see it now?
Hey, what is this? You call this the tease, huh? The big build-up? Is that it?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it's working, because I got it. I got that old Pacer fever, so come on. Let's see it. I'm ready.
Okay, you got it. Lights, music. The Pacer wagon from 1977.
Hey, what are you doing there? Will you get back to your bank? Where is the Pacer?
I don't know. But when you find it, I've got the manufacturer's certificate of origin.
a beautiful little wagon. Yes, sir. If there's one word to use in describing this new Pacer wagon, it's more. More accessibility, more room, more content in the car, and 4 more inches in length on top of the same wheelbase. And as you are about to see, that is an amazing 4 inches.
Let's start with more accessibility. Look at the way this big lift gate opens. And the floor is flush, and the side pillars are set back
so that you can take this great big piece of plywood and put it in flush like this, instead of having to turn it up on edge like that.
Pacer wagons have more room. Remember back in Hollywood when all these packages were put in the back of the Pacer sedan? Well, with this new wagon, you can add 20 more cubic feet of cargo, or 75 more pounds.
And if you don't like to carry around a lot of colorful packages, how about a set of golf clubs?
Or 2 sets. Notice plenty of room.
How about my folding camping table?
And this great frame I just bought.
And the baby's crib.
And these beach chairs.
And last but not least, my banker.
Now that's more. More accessibility, more convenience, more room.
And speaking of more, this Pacer wagon gives you more headroom, both front and back.
And more ventilation with this new flipper window.
And that brings us to the more you can offer your customers.
And the standard wagon, you've got vinyl bed seats.
And in the sedan, basket-free fabric seats.
Both cars have carpeted door trim panels.
Full carpet in the cargo area.
And when you step them up to the DL...
In the sedan, individual reclining fabric seats.
And in the wagon, individual reclining vinyl seats.
Wood grain paneling on the sides.
Styled road wheels.
Wide rocker molding.
Wheelette molding.
Bumper nerfing strips.
White wall tires.
Hood rear edge molding.
Extra quiet insulation package.
Custom steering wheel.
The light group.
And dual horns.
And the fire protection plan.
And that, my friends, adds up to more.
When you can have more, why settle for less? When you can have more, step up and say yes.